Okay, friends, I'm going to talk briefly about the SAVE Act. And it's going to be kind of a 30,000-foot view talk. So if you like this kind of content, please like and subscribe and share I Drive Politics, where I talk about politics while I drive. Okay, the SAVE Act. So it puts a lot of detail and barriers and requirements for someone to vote. It is not about having ID. It is about proving you're a citizen. And so many people in this country, both marginalized minority communities and poor white folk, don't have that information. So it's going to create a problem with those folks proving that they can vote because they don't have that birth certificate or passport or whatever it is. So, one, it becomes a poll tax because you have to buy those things to get those things to then prove you're a citizen. Poll taxes are illegal. It's going to create ambiguity in the law for people to mess with, which is exactly what Jim Crow did. So, this is just another way of doing it. Chuck Schumer, for once, is right. This is Jim Crow 2.0. It is not the same as Jim Crow 1.0, but it is the same vein and the same desire to create complication in the system so that people can mess, so that powers that be, the people who don't want everyone to vote because it's bad for them, aka Republicans, are able to insert vagueness, complication, hurdles, whatever it is to reduce minority voting, okay? They may all be able to eventually get their IDs and get their proof of citizenships, but it's going to take a long time for that to happen. And that's not going to be ready for this upcoming midterm. And guess who that's going to benefit? The Republicans. So this is all plot and ploy to basically steal elections, right? So it is a constitutional tenet that citizens vote. The states figure out who that is. There's very little, if any, actual fraud in the voting system in this country. And it is all just scare tactics in order to be able to interject bullshit into the system. Let me know what you think. If you like this kind of content, like, subscribe, share. Thanks for listening to I Drive Politics.